What's up, guys? Vaccine here, coming at you guys with some Titanfall Attrition gameplay. This was recorded a couple days ago, right at the end of the open beta, and I just want to have this playing in the background while I talk about Titanfall and competitive gaming, because I've been reading a lot of forum posts lately about Titanfall and its competitive future, and I just kind of wanted to touch on some of the comments that I've seen. And I'm also going to use this time to give out a little more information that's been leaked about the game modes and the maps and other things like that. So let's jump right into it. The first thing is basically just my opinion on the matter is, in the short term, I don't see the game being competitive. I mean, it's obviously going to be competitive for the sense of you go into a lobby and you're going to be fighting people for that best score. But in terms of actual competitive gaming, it's probably not going to hit the marker here, and it probably won't for a little while. And if it ever does become one, it's probably not going to be in this first release of the game. And there's a couple reasons why I feel that way, and I'm just kind of going to list those off. And the first one is just developers are really aiming for this game to be a casual first-person shooter. You know, they really want to appeal to that main audience of those casual players, because that's how you're going to create a fan base in the beginning. And you really want to have that fan base going in before you even start to consider appealing to a minority group like the competitive gaming scene. I know it's really rapidly expanding, but they're wanting to make the most sales out of this game, and that's really going to just come from casual players loving the game and competitive players finding a reason to play the game, not from competitive gamers having the main focus and casuals finding things that they like about it. And that's understandable. I mean, developer support will come later on if the game continues, if it's well received, like it's probably going to be. It's gotten fantastic reviews so far from everyone who played the beta, so I'm not too worried about it. But I mean, later iterations is really when you're going to see the game kind of come into it. And the next thing about it that's kind of going to make it hard is the fact that there aren't private lobbies right now. They are going to be patched into the game. There was a tweet from the developer saying that there will be private lobbies, but right at the beginning, there's not going to be. So it's kind of going to be hard to gauge when those are coming out or if they are actually going to take precedent over certain things. So, I mean, we're going to have a lack of private lobbies, which kind of sucks. I mean, private lobbies are great for even if you're not focused on competitive gaming. Sometimes you just want to play games with your buddies, and you want to be in a private lobby playing those games, and you don't want to have to mess with other people. And, I mean, that's kind of going to put a damper on that for now. Like I said, it is going to get patched in, but it's a question of when is it going to get patched in. Now, one good thing I can say is I have a link that I'm going to be putting in the description below that has all of the leaked data about the game so far, or at least what they found. And from what I'm seeing, there appears to be 5 game modes, and I can see 3 of them being pretty darn competitive. The game modes that I can really see being competitive are Last Titan Standing, Capture the Flag, and Domination. Now the 5 modes that are going to be, the other 2 is Attrition, obviously, which was in the beta, and Pilot Hunter, which is, I don't really have too much information. All it says is kill enemy pilots, so it's not really too great. I haven't really read anything else on it, so if anyone has any information on that game mode, please let me know in the comment section down below. But I really think Capture the Flag, Domination, and Last Titan Standing could all 3 be potentially great games for competitive gaming. I mean, those kind of resonate with a lot of people. I mean, think about it. You had Capture the Flag in, I know, Black Ops 1 at least for competitive gaming. You had Domination, and Last Titan Standing kind of reminds me of like a Gears of War game type, or even you can say Search and Destroy without the bomb plants, obviously. It's that idea of you got one life, you use it to the best you can, and you try and eliminate everyone that's there. So I mean, there's really some potential in the game modes. So I could kind of see there being the ability to play the game competitively. It's just a matter of, are we going to see it happen in the first iteration? And the last point I'm really going to make in the matter of it is kind of the maps. I understand why the maps are so big, and it's so that there's a lot of space for the Titans to roam around, because you got to have space for something that's that big. But when you're really playing as the infantry, it kind of makes it a little daunting to have to run all the way across the map, especially to get to points or to capture flags. I know you can jump on the back and rodeo your teammates' Titans and just kind of hang on and catch a ride with them, but overall, I think that it could kind of affect things. It's going to make Titans extremely overpowered in a competitive play, and I just am a little nervous to see that play out. But, I mean, there's still some great game modes, and I think there's great possibility for it. And overall, I'm really excited for the game in general. I mean, it's going to be fantastic, and I'm going to put up a lot of gameplay. You're going to be seeing a lot of commentaries that come along with that. I'm also going to be doing pilot loadouts and Titan loadouts. and I'm also going to have a review of the game when it's fully released, so please stick around for that and check that out. Other than that, guys, let me know what you guys are thinking about Titanfall in the comment section down below. Let me know if you think it has the possibility to be a competitive game, whether you even care if it's a competitive game, and what you just see the future of this game being in general. Like I said, let me know in the comment section down below. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time.